Uh, Over the last month or so, I've been communicating meditation in terms of three big areas. And the three areas go together. They're not really sequential, but they interact with each other, and they are direction. So direction is the same as your intentionality, what you're pointing yourself to be aware of and experience. So your general and specific directions. So I'll just carry on while you just... There's a seat here, right front. Yeah, don't be shy. I don't bite, I promise. Well, not yet. So having a sense of direction is a primary aspect of mindfulness practice and being aware. So in a way, you always know what your direction is. So at the moment, your direction is me. So you're listening to it and you're taking it in. That's the direction. You're not thinking about anything else. Yeah, it's very clear. And if your mind does start to wander off, you go, let that go, come back. So that's just an example because it's immediate now. And then in the meditation, you have what practice you're doing or what area you're going to focus on. So this morning we'll be focusing on the body and the breath, and I'll guide you in a particular way of doing that. And for those of you, and there's many of you here who are more experienced, part of direction and intention is, what's a theme for me now in my meditation? Do I need to stay awake? Do I need to calm down? Do I need to pay attention to the way I make effort? For example, what's my current theme of the moment? So just think about that for a moment. Generally, what would, if you were going to choose a theme for your meditation now, does something come to mind? So this is part of direction. So you always have in mindfulness a direction, yeah, something you're attending to, engaging with. And that relates to openness. So you have a direction, but you're also open to how things change and the changes you need. So you might start to be falling asleep, but then wake up and get overexcited, and then you need to calm down. So you're open to changes and shifts that happen in your meditation as they happen. And you're open not just to the obvious, oh, I'm hot, or I'm sweaty. That might be obvious, but what else is going on? I feel really glad to be here, for example. I'm not putting ideas, yes I am, putting ideas into your head. So this comes out of that question of what's here? What's here? And you get levels of what's here, the obvious and less obvious. Now, the third, so obviously sensitivity and openness is a big area. It can happen on lots of levels, physical, emotional, mental, underlying qualities. But the other area is emotional involvement. I just call it motivation. And this is characterized by your feeling and thinking, I am up for this. I am up for it. I'm here. I'm not going to waste time. I'm going to pay attention and do it, and because I want to. And this is wanting to is an important part of practice. If you're just going through the motions like clocking in at work, you could be doing that for 20 years and it doesn't really make much difference. But if you're emotionally behind it, then it really makes a difference. So this element of motivation is best characterized by this question of, am I up for it? So ask yourself that question now. We're going to meditate, am I up for it? And you might get a mix. You might go, oh, I wish I'd stayed in bed. Or, yeah, I'm up for it. Or a bit of yes and a bit of no. So if there's any kind of ambivalence, then encourage yourself. Say, well, I hear this is a good thing. I know it's a good thing. It has benefits. So you remind yourself of the benefits of doing it. Okay, so that's the three areas, not in any particular order. Direction, openness, and motivation. And you make them your own. You go, well, what's it for me now? Okay. Any questions about that? Clear? Cool. Okay. I just got to press a button here. So set yourselves up nicely and comfortably, if you haven't already. Whoever wrote that, you're very welcome. I'm talking to the camera. Settling, arriving. You're talking to yourself very gently now, very quietly. Settle. Arriving. Arriving. Settling. Connecting. What's here? Letting things just occur to you as you say these questions. And then just asking yourself, what's needed now for me? What do I need in the meditation? And just be open to an answer if it comes. So part of your intention or direction is you're going to periodically ask yourself, here or away? Am I here or am I away? And if you're away, you're going to simply put, come back. Now, just direction for the meditation is going to be the experience of the body and the breath. Being clear about that in your mind, main area of engagement is the body and the breath. That you're going to be open and keep engaged with, yes, I'm up for this. A general sense of your body and how it is, posture, temperature, sensations. Now bringing awareness to your buttocks and your legs and the contact with your seat, your cushion and the floor, the mat. Clear direction, coming into it, how it feels. Now moving awareness up to the belly and the breath. Clear direction in your mind. Put gently and quietly and clearly. And if you're nodding, encourage yourself to stay aware. Now, in the belly and the breath, feel the movement of the belly as the breath comes in and goes out. The belly and the breath. Staying with a clear intention and being up for it. Having a fresh experience, moment to moment. And feeling the sensation of it. Does it feel easy or discomfort in the belly, in the breath? Arriving more and more, being open to the experience and staying with it, settling into it. And if it helps, put your hand on your belly and feel the movement and connect clearly with the movement. Moment to moment. Clear intention to stay with the whole flow, but particularly the changeover from out to in and in to out. How it feels. So you've got your direction, your motivation, and you're open. In your own way, connecting with those three areas. Staying, following, being aware of the obvious movement and sensations in the belly, and then the question, and what else is here? still with the body and breath, moving awareness up into your back, how your back feels as the breath comes in and goes out, staying with the whole cycle in and out, and the movement in your back. The back and the breath, the movement, the rise and the fall, the expansion and the contraction. Clear direction, being up for it and being open. And now moving awareness and attention forward into the heart, chest area and the breath. Heart, chest area and the breath. Feeling what it's like, staying with it. Clear direction and openness. Feeling it. Staying with the change around, out to in and in to out. Settling into it. So just in the background, just asking yourself the question, am I up for this? And if there's a no, engage with it, deal with it. Come to yes. Still with heart chest area. Let the breath go more to the background and just be open to what felt sense or qualities are here now in your heart chest area. Staying with it, being open. Taking it in. And while still with heart chest area, just ask yourself, is there any area of my body that needs care? And let the quality of care flow to that area with the breath. Coming back to the breath, but in the nostrils now. The breath in the nostrils, clear direction, clear focus. Being open and sensitive to sensations in the nostrils and the changeover from out to in. Come closer into the sensation in the nostrils. And if you want to, count at the beginning of the in-breath once, up to 5 over 5 breaths, with quiet, gentle numbers. Staying with the sensation of the breath the whole time. And now the whole flow and rhythm of the breath. Staying with the experience of the breath, and visualize the ocean, like the waves coming in and out on a beach, synchronized with your breath. And resting. Being open. And while still connected, asking yourself, is there a descriptive word or words for how I am now? And just let it emerge. connect with it. And asking yourself, is there an image for how I am now? And just be open to an image and connect with the quality. And finish it.